Sagittarius! Welcome to Naked Truth Tarot. It is I, your fairy godmother, Goddess Philosophy, and we're here for your August 2001 reading. As you know, we just came through the Lionsgate portal, and so I'll be pulling cards to have you know what it is you need to know at the right now time. I'm being motivated, supported, and guided by Mother, Father, God, my ancestors, way showers, and guides in this right now moment, who give me the strength to do this work. I also thank you, your way showers, ancestors, and guides, for being present here in all light and love in order to give you the messages that will benefit the community, the collective, and the world at large. Okay, so currently I'm not reading reversals, but I am taking note of them when they come. Okay, cool. So we have the Justice reverse, right? We have Justice reverse. We have the Empress upright. And we have the Six of Emotions reversed. So off the bat, I feel like if you're a parent of Sagittarius, that currently right now you're feeling that there's not justice. Maybe your children are, not being fair. You feel like they're not being fair to you. You're not receiving an equal give and take. There's a lack of balance, right? And this could be with children. This could be with people you've known since childhood. This could be with your parents. Feeling sad, like thinking about the past in a sad way. Maybe thinking back to the time when you had your children or were pregnant, because the Empress signifies for me like a mother energy. She's ever present, ever, bountiful and with child, whether that be a literal child or a creation. So right now you could be feeling, if this is not your actual children, maybe, as far as your creative pursuits go, seeking balance in the display and the receive and the give and take of a thing. Okay, so when I split the deck, we have the Five of Emotions and the Four of Inspiration. So this could be about, long held resentments within the family dynamics that are not really being talked about, because you see here this emotion is like not an avalanche but iceberg, and so it's like stagnated emotions and they're cold. And the Fourth Inspiration is like really warm energy, but you want warmth, but there's some type of like emotional, maybe you're feeling frozen out by your child. That could be a thing. That could be a thing too. You're feeling frozen out by your child. Yeah, we say frozen out and we get the Five of Pentacles. So feeling left out in the cold. It's making you very sad. So tell us, Mother, Father, God, why is Sagittarius feeling left out in the cold? Can you give us some more insight on what's happening between this dynamic that Sagittarius needs to know for their highest and greatest good? What can Sagittarius know that can help them, with this journey of navigating feeling left out in the cold? What is the map for Sagittarius to, no longer feel left out in the cold by this family member? Know what to say. They know what to say. So I'm hearing you guys know what to say. I'm not getting any more. Yes, I am. Oh yeah, listen, you know what to say. So this is the Eight of Inspiration. So this is like fast communication. So yeah, like this talks about having like a message and a fast moving information and message, like a message coming in fast. So I was hearing you know what to say. Mother, Father, God, can we expound on the Eight of Inspiration? What does Sagittarius know what to say? What should they say? So we got the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups can talk about a celebration, can talk about harmony. This could be like, chatter at a party, like when a group of a group of people come together in the corner and they're like talking. So you are maybe wanting to communicate that you want to, have happier times. You want to spend time together. You want to, maybe you miss partying with this person. Maybe you miss, cocktails, and conversation with this person. And because this person, I don't actually feel that this person is actively trying to like harm you or hurt you, but it may be like they're just focusing on their own like work life balance, or it's not like they're being mean or rude to you, but that they have other priorities at the time. And I'm seeing that that's maybe causing a little sadness, because you just miss their company. Really, you miss all the things that you guys would do together that was like fun, because this card is like looking in the past, and her feeling, she looks forlorn, and you see this little girl here playing, and then this woman here who's like relatively extremely tiny, just sitting back watching everything go down. You know what I'm saying? So it's like memories. You're thinking about the memories that you've had, the good memories, and now you're not making. You feel like you're not making those memories, and you feel like it's an injustice. It's not like a fair give and take of time. And you know what you need to say, which is to maybe you need to plan a party, Sagittarius. Sorry. Not sorry. But maybe you need to plan a party, Sagittarius. When was the last time you planned a party? So you wouldn't feel left out in the cold if you brought everybody together. So the King of Swords popped up. So maybe you've been very serious. Maybe you've been very serious in your head, and now you could use that logical thinking. Yeah. Okay, so we have the Three of Voices here, the Three of Swords with the King of Swords. So basically, you've told this person the truth about how you feel. You were vulnerable with them. You might have even cried in front of them while you expressed how you felt about being left out in the cold. And, you might feel like they're maybe you feel like you can communicate emotionally and be emotionally vulnerable with this person, and you've communicated how you felt, how feeling like left out in the cold has made you like very sad, sad, and maybe you feel like this person doesn't care. Maybe that you feel like this person is a little too light with your communication, like, because the Three of Cups talks about like joyful times, and like when things are like fun and light, like this, like you wanted them to take it seriously, and instead they were like very like nonchalant. It feels like they didn't take what you were saying seriously. So I just see here that like you feel like you're not feeling really happy. Mother, Father God, what can you tell the Sagittarius is about how to, maneuver in this situation so they can feel happy, whole, and warm with those that they love? Oh. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we have the Five of Emotions again. So remember when we split the deck, it came out. So we have that again. Then we have the Ten of Materials and the King of Cups. So the Five of Cups denotes like, okay, wow. So in the Five of Cups, normally in the traditional Rider-Waite deck, you see a person, a cloaked figure, and in front of them is three spilled cups, right? These cups, these three spilled cups. And they're looking forlorn and sad and mournful because they've spilled three cups. And behind the cloaked figure are two cups, the cups of like soulmate connection, intimacy, togetherness, partnership. Those two cups still are filled and they're behind the person, very well within their grasp, well within their vicinity, like literally at their ankles, like close. And so honestly, what I feel like is that if this is a Scorpio is in question, Sagittarius, this is a Scorpio moon. Like perhaps you have a Scorpio moon or they have a Scorpio moon, but you know, maybe you're feeling iced out, left out in the cold because this person is like really focusing on their wealth and their emotional well-being. Like they having to be kind of focused. Um, they're having to be kind of focused because they themselves are coming out of this energy, and maybe it's like they finally got a ship. I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a ship right here. Maybe their ships finally have come in, and now they're trying to put their effort into growing their success, their monetary success. And this is about the community too. So they want to provide also for this family. So it's not that they're trying to be selfish. Perhaps they're trying to put all their effort into utilizing their skills and, you know, to like create a more advantageous environment that you can too benefit in. But if you're looking at it from the perspective of, oh, no, they don't have time to hang out with me or have that cocktail with me, you know, whenever I'd like them to, or, you know, they're not available, then yeah, it's going to be very sad for you. No, but I see here the Queen of Cups. Yeah, it's like it's going to need to be a give and take. And also hearing that you're going to have to learn how to relate to each other differently. You know, things are changing, things are transforming, and it's not going to always be like the old way. So, you know, but I do see that this is affecting you. Like, it's making you look back in nostalgia, and you're really feeling left out in the cold, and you're really feeling sad. You don't think it's fair. You don't think it's fair. And but honestly, at the end of the day, all's gonna be well. Like you're moving out of that energy. Ooh. Okay, she came out to play. She's coming out to play. So she's coming out to tell people how she feels. Also, we have the King and the Queen of Swords. Yikes. I would say Sagittarius, you are probably at your wit's end. Like because you're feeling so much pain and hurt and anxiety. I'm hearing also you may be willing to be sharp with the mouth. You may be willing to be sharp with the mouth. Because you don't feel like things are fair. But I would say if you remember this video and you come up to a situation or conversation, try in your heart of hearts to like keep a cool, heavy head and try to like work through your emotions so that you don't bite, like you don't totally eviscerate somebody, because hurt people. Yeah, you need to rest. Yeah. You need a new perspective, and you need to focus on your own hobbies. Focus on what makes you happy, and also take the responsibility of your happiness for yourself, so that you don't make it anyone else's like responsibility. You know what I mean? And it's not to say that you're burdening other people with the responsibility to make you happy, but more like what I'm trying to say is that you can't guarantee that someone's going to show up for you the same, like the way you want them to each and every time, you know, especially if you're not like communicating it. And if you are communicating it, even yet and still, like we can't control other people. So our happiness is not something that we should take for granted, and it's not something that we should be cavalier about. It should be taken as our own responsibility to ensure that we're doing things every single day that make us healthy, and wealthy, and that's our responsibility to ourselves. And so, like, you are protecting, in your head, you feel like you're protecting your family. Your family is your wealth, you know. You want to save face, I'm hearing. Um, yeah, let's get some magical spell cards out here. Mother, Father, God, what advice do you have for Sagittarius? What advice do you have for Sagittarius in this situation? Mother, Father, God, what advice do you have for Sagittarius in this situation? So I saw beauty and energy. I'm gonna cut the deck, beauty and beginnings. Focus your energy on the beautiful things in your life, instead of, you know, being focused on what was or what isn't. Do a gratitude list. Like, just, if you can, just after, like, just right now, pause this video and think of 5 things that you're extremely grateful for today. Okay. We have prosperity and authenticity. Okay. I wonder if this is mirrorless, or if you're able to read this. I don't know if you are, but just look at the pictures. Okay, so 3 and 10. So it says, as this tree grows so strong, so fine, so may I prosper from the universal divine. So regardless, like, don't like, this is your family. It's growing. Things are changing, but it's growing, and you see the family at the bottom, right? Everyone's coming to work together. Everyone's coming to work together. Everyone has their role to do. So it's prosperous. Your family's prosperous. And then authenticity. Who I truly am is good indeed. I am authentic in thought, word, and deed. You're authentic in thought, word, and deed. Who you truly are is loved, okay? There's no way for anyone, you know, in your family to all of a sudden no longer love you. That's not the truth. You know, if that's how you're feeling, just know it's not the truth. Things are just growing. Things are changing. Yeah, things are growing and changing. I just keep feeling like you're longing, in nostalgia for, like, what was. Mother, Father, God, what advice do you have for Sagittarius as it pertains to their August 2001 messages? Power, change, and grace. Okay, so grace comes back out with wisdom on the bottom. All right, look. So you have the power to change. You have the power to change. There's power in changing. There's grace. There's grace and power in change. Okay? Sorry, y'all. I'm just needing to get like more comfortable. So basically, yeah, like I'm seeing like a parent dynamic is changing. You may be questioning um, where you where you fit in your family. I'm seeing that. Like you've gone from like a governor of your children to like being friends with your children to maybe your children like you're noticing them pull a little bit away because they're focusing on new different things and it's making you feel left out in the cold because you're trying to figure out where's your place in this new paradigm and dynamic and you don't know that if you think it's fair um, for you to want time with your family when they don't have it to give you maybe as much as readily as they did before. Maybe you're thinking about this. But just know that like you're prosperous. Like you're so prosperous. Just you have to give thanks. You have to give thanks. You have the Empress card. She's the most about abundant being, goddess energy in the whole deck. You have the prosperity card. And you have the Ten of Materials. So your money's looking right. That's just off the bat. In case that was also something that was stressing you out, you don't have to worry about that. I'm seeing. This is all about emotional. You know, your cross to bear or your dilemma currently is like all emotional. It's in your heart center. I'm seeing a lot of fives, um, and threes and sixes. So it's a lot of change. Things are changing, and I don't know that you're the happiest about it because you're not feeling left out in the cold, and you don't know. Oh, basically, like you know when you're a mom and you know, you just make the decisions. Well, your children are growing up, and so they need you less and less to be in that role, and you're needing to like shift your roles. And I think that's like, and it's like needing to shift your roles quickly because this talks about like speed. This is one of the fastest moving cards in the deck. Say for maybe like the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Chariot. Like this is one of the most fast moving cards. And then you have the Three of Cups. This woman has many faces. You know what I'm saying? She has many faces. She has the Maid, Mother, and Crone. Oh. Okay, I see. Okay, I see. So basically, it's making you sad that your kids are growing up because you're wondering what your role in their life is. Also, you're coming to terms with the fact that like you're getting older, and I think um, there's power. There's power in changing your perspective of getting older and finding the grace and aging gracefully. There's power in aging gracefully. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's power in change, and you can change gracefully. Hold on. There's power in change, and you can change or age gracefully. Okay, so yeah, don't compete with anyone younger than you. Don't have any, you know, I can't tell you what not to do, but I just feel that, you know, you're really upset. It's like it's making you upset that, but then I'm hearing the divine say, listen, you have to be like, you should be grateful. Be grateful for life, and change is a constant. You know, as long as you're in this world, things are gonna always change. There's nothing to really like stop it in this world. So, and be grateful for that. There's grace and power in change. You know, don't fear that. Um, so that's what I got for you, Sagittarius. I love you, and my heart goes out to you. Just know that like you're blessed, and you know, create your gratitude list, and also live like live life to the fullest and be grateful and be graceful. You know, pray God to continue to give you grace and be authentic in this process. You know what I mean? You have nothing to hide, you have nothing to be ashamed of. There's no shame in, you know, blossoming. There's no shame in change. There's no shame in aging gracefully. So, yeah, you got this, beautiful. So, thank you so much, Sagittarius. Make sure if you got into this point in the video to like, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell next to the subscribe button so you'll be notified every time I give a Sagittarius reading. Thank you so much, beloved. You know, you're beautiful. I know that. And just hope you have a wonderful day until we see each other again. Bye, honeys.